be back, ladies and gentlemen.
What is up, YouTube? I'm your friendly neighborhood Edman64, bringing you the next episode of MLB Power Pros. If you want to be technical, we are officially at the halfway point of the season. So if you look at the standings, since there are 162 games, no matter how this next game goes, we will officially be halfway through the season. Some may be like, thank God. Others will be saying, aw, I want this season to keep going forever. Baseball can feel like that, or it can feel like it flies by very quickly. First thing you should know is that we ran into an absolute buzzsaw. In hindsight, I probably should have played Kansas City because they absolutely beat the living tar out of us. As you can see here, 2 losses, most of which I think were because of our poor bullpen performance, and then Jamie Wright, of course, comes out of nowhere and gets a win. And then we proceed to lose, get swept by the Giants at home, and split with the Rangers. So now is our time to get revenge against the Giants, as we are in San Francisco for this one, which means we do not have the DH. And since Noah Lowry, the Giants pitcher, is a lefty, we must send the Honorable Ryan Church to the bench for today. And Marcus Thames will be the guy that we build our lineup around today. Piazza has the day off because he's a DH. We can bring him in as a pinch hitter, though, because the National League is all about that strategy. So I think this lineup overall will be okay for us, though. So Timmy, Enox, Thames, Branyan. Basically, because I really don't have any other options at this point, so I am thinking about getting another bench player, someone who can play multiple positions, maybe. Maybe a Mark DeRosa from Chicago, or Scott Spezio from St. Louis. Haven't decided yet. It all depends on what it's going to cost.
Allow us to extend a hearty welcome to all our fans. Today we're bringing you interleague
play. But more importantly, we've got a showdown with the Giants.
And Las Vegas.
Now, this is a very hard ballpark to hit a home run in, because the wind is usually blowing out from the bay.
The Giants.
And naturally, as you can see, the ballpark is surrounded by the bay. So,
playing shortstop.
Yeah, good luck hitting home runs here unless you've got like the premier sluggers of
catching today is Molina.
Now the Giants are in this particular game a team of veterans. So most of their starting position players are in their 30s.
Starting for the Giants is Lowry.
So you'd be sitting there going, oh, maybe they'll be like, that means they'll be slower and easier to beat, but that also means they also know how to play the game, and they're usually really good at something. Whether it be hitting, fielding, running, you get the drill.
Here we go for the first pitch.
In essence, the Giants will be good at something.
Struck for a hit. Line drive up the middle between second and shortstop. The go-ahead runner is on with no outs. Enox has been in top form as a batter this season. Catcher throws to second. That's a stolen base.
All right, so steal a base.
Pitches out.
Benji Molina does not have a
Catcher
really good arm.
He beats the tag. Safe at third.
Now we can place it. Now we can have some fun with this game. And
perfect. First. Las Vegas.
Suicide squeeze for a one-run lead.
Score the first run of the game in the first
Marcus
inning.
Thames.
Next at bat, Marcus Thames. Strike. Count 0-1.
Since we're facing a lefty pitcher, it would be right to face a righty hitter. In case you don't know why, the lefty is pitching right into you instead of pitching out
Fly ball
to you.
between center and left field.
So it makes sense to try to have a righty to play a
hit.
lefty and a lefty to play a righty.
Thames gets a base hit. We have a runner on.
And vice versa.
Russell Branyan has been in top
Of
form
course,
this season.
Russell's got muscle. Being in our lineup kind of negates that, since he's usually a guy that mashes righties and nothing else. But he did get a double there.
Gets a double to center field. Looks like they could capitalize.
And of course, without the DH, that means our overall lineup would be a tad on the weaker side. Oh shit!
Molina tags the runner out.
Oh my God, he fooled me. I thought he was
top form as a batter this season. Riding a
Damn it.
3-game hitting streak is now
You got me.
strike.
You got me there, Rich Aurelia. You got me there. And that's
that one. That's the end of the inning.
All right.
1 run, 3 hits, no errors, 2 men left on base.
I didn't even check who's our starter. Oh, Ian Snell again.
The
Okay.
Giants trail by 1 run.
All right, Ian.
Is the first batter in their lineup.
Gotta get yourself a win here. We need it. We need a big
Fly to
win here.
catcher.
I mean, the Angels really haven't made up much ground on us after that abysmal stretch we
Fly
had.
in the foul territory. Next at bat, Randy Wynn.
The last thing we want to do
hitting
is
streak is now at the plate. Ground ball in the gap between
give up
first and
that
second.
lead we
Calls to
have.
First, out.
I mean, I think that means we're pretty much guaranteed the wild card at this point. But
Next at
you
bat,
never know.
Mark
This
swinging.
team
That's a
can
strike. He put
absolutely
that first pitch
implode
right
at
in there.
that point.
Ground ball straight to shortstop. Thrown to first.
I've seen it happen. Not only in
There's the
actual
third out.
baseball, but
No
in this
runs,
game.
No hits, no errors. At
In
the end
fact,
of the first
I did a
inning, the
run with a
Giants
bad
0,
team
Las Vegas 1.
just to see how well we could do. Like,
Las
I did.
Vegas are now up to bat.
I had them
Here
win
we
their
go with the
first
first pitch.
25 games.
He
And
pulled
then
that
I
first pitch.
simulated the rest of the season for them.
Drops in for a base hit.
They ended up having a losing
Schneider
record.
gets a base hit.
Probably the most baffling
Las
thing
Vegas
I've
put
ever
their
seen.
leadoff batter on base.
How does a team
Next
win
up, West.
25 games
Right
in a
between
row
third base
and
and
still have a
shortstop.
losing
Hit to left
season?
field.
This was Tampa Bay, by the way. I was just curious about it.
West gets a base hit to left field.
If I had them win their first 25 games, usually you would think, oh,
Next up,
maybe they'll play like around 500 the rest of the way. No, they cratered. They ended up having a record of, I think it was like 76 and 86
He's set to deliver
in
the
the
first pitch.
162 games. I'm like, what the hell?
Send it home.
How?
Molina tags the runner out.
I thought he threw it away.
Enox has
Oh,
been
no,
in
he must
top
have.
form as a batter this season. Las Vegas could stretch their lead here. Throwing to first. That's the final
Damn,
out.
the Giants are actually a pretty
No
decent
runs,
team.
2 hits, no.
Oh, great Gonzalez.
Going to
This is
face
Barry
one of
Bonds,
the 4, 5, and
apparently.
6 batters this inning. He's set to deliver the first pitch.
I don't understand it either, but whatever.
Infield grounder. Throwing to first.
But no, like the Tampa Bay, how do you go,
One away.
like literally, in
Gonzalez
order to
rounds to
go
second,
from
and
25
is
games
retired.
over 500
Next up,
to
Ray
10
Durham
games
just
under
gets the
500,
outside corner for
you
a
have
strike.
to, like, you have to
It's a
be
strike.
that
He's
bad.
behind in the count.
And apparently they were.
Another infield grounder. Throwing to first. Oops, he's not going to catch that throw. This
Great.
play is
Russell.
ruled as an error. Next up,
Russell,
Benji
you're
Molina.
committing
That's a strike.
errors now, buddy.
There's a sacrifice bunt.
And you don't have the honorable Ryan Church in the lineup to bail you
He
out.
pulled that one well. Foul ball.
All right, let's get it. They got
Ground ball
oh,
going to the
come
shortstop's
on.
left-hand side. How about first? There's
Got
two,
him.
double play.
Okay.
That's the final out. No runs.
I was about to say, I'm
no
like,
hits.
really?
One man left on
This
base.
is the kind of game we're going to have today.
Las Vegas are now up to bat. Marcus Thames got a single
I'm
in his
surprised
last
Noah
at-bat.
Lowry has
Here
such
we
a
go
low
with the first
ERA.
pitch.
He usually gets
smacks the
clocked
first
in
pitch.
these games.
Roberts
So that's
goes
extra
back.
bases
There's
for
a hit.
Timms. We'll see if Russell can redeem himself.
The batter stops at second base. Russell Branyan got a double in his last at-bat. Las Vegas could stretch their lead here.
Oh,
Thrown to third. He beats
went for the
tag.
lead runner,
Safe at
though,
third.
which was
The
foolish of
ruling is
them.
a fielder's choice. He's set to deliver the first pitch.
Oh, come on. Really? Oh, my. Oh, really?
Third base runner comes
What
home.
the
Las
fuck
Vegas
happened there?
Extend their lead to 2.
You know what? I'll take
Has
it.
been in top form as a batter this season.
I basically ran myself out of an inning last time. I will gladly take the Giants just deciding they don't want to field the ball.
Going to the opposite field. It's a hit.
I don't remember how good Randy
Whiteman
was.
gets a base hit to right field. Brian Schneider.
I'm
got a
just
single in his
gonna-
last at bat. Las Vegas could stretch their lead here.
Not test that. I
Off
think
ahead
in
of
the
the bat.
I think in the original,
Send it
the next
home.
Power Pros
There's
game was
one.
terrible. But I don't remember how it is in this one.
West got a single in his last at bat. Las Vegas could stretch their lead here. It's a strike. Going to center field. The ball has hit the outfield for a base hit. It's a
Go
base
baby,
hit
go
to the
baby, go baby,
outfield.
go
Send
baby,
it
go
home.
baby.
Out.
Oh, come
Safe at third.
on. He was safe. He was safe. That is shit of the bull variety. He was safe. Look at this. He was safe. Bull crap
Next up,
umpire.
Ian Snell. Las Vegas could stretch their lead
Umpire
here.
his way
Off
out
the
of
head
a
of the
paper
bat.
bag.
He steps in the bag and makes the play unassisted. That's the final out. The Giants are
Whatever.
down by 3 runs. He's set to deliver the first pitch.
I don't know what the fuck happened that inning. I'll be honest with you, I don't know what the fuck happened that inning.
Out. 1 away. Feliz is retired on an infield grounder. Next up, Rich Aurelia. Foul ball.
Like, really don't know what the fuck
Swing and
happened
miss.
that inning.
Count 0-2.
We should not have scored any runs
Ground
that
ball right
inning,
back to the pitcher.
but apparently the Giants just did not want to field the ball,
Hits a comebacker
and we'll take advantage of that.
Here we go with the first pitch. That's a strike.
The best part is, even though we lose a DH, they have a pitcher batting, which means it's pretty much an easy out for us.
He's gone. Lowry strikes out. No runs. No hits.
I do say
no
the
errors.
National League had better strategy for their games, but like it does sting to not have a big bat like Mike Piazza in my lineup every day.
He's set to deliver the
Unless,
first
of
pitch.
course, you give him a starting
First pitch is
position.
struck for a hit.
Piazza's like 40 years old at this
One
point,
away.
so I really don't think it'd be a good idea to
has been in
just
top
stick him
form as
behind
batter
the
this
plate.
season.
I mean,
He's set to
hypothetically, I
deliver the
could,
first
but
He hits a grounder. He settles under it.
all right, Marcus. You've hit a single and a double. Can you hit a triple?
Here we go for the
I
first
think
pitch.
your speed is ass, so I
First
doubt
pitch
it.
is struck for a hit. Durham
And
got
he didn't
that
even
one.
hit it. Yeah, he didn't even get
No
it.
runs.
All right. But I expect this. The Giants are apparently a really good team since they beat the tar out of us.
Foul territory, his first at bat.
They might even beat the tar out of us in this game.
Hit high in the air
Assuming
behind
they can-
second base. He got it.
I know.
One away.
Make decent
Snell
contact.
retires the hitter
Apparently
and
they
pop up to
can.
second. Next up, Randy Wynn.
I'm actually curious. I actually want to see what Randy Wynn's arm is
now at
like
the plate.
in this game. Yeah, it's C in this game. I think it was like E or F in the next game, which is so weird. Huh? Oh well. I ain't gonna complain.
Pop fly to the catcher. He got it. Two away. Snell retires the hitter on a pop up to the catcher. Next up, Mark Sweeney.
Oh, Mark
Ground ball
Sweeney.
down
I
the
was like,
first base line.
who the
He
hell?
steps
Why
in
the
the
hell
bag
do
and
they
makes
have
the
Mike
play
Sweeney? He
unassisted.
should be in Kansas
No
City.
runs, no hits. No.
Speaking of which, I might actually have to add a
Number
game
4,
for the
5, and
Royals
6
because they
batters are up
beat the
this inning.
tar out
Russell
of us.
Branyan has been in top form as a batter this season.
Weird.
Foul ball.
But again, that's what I get for not paying attention. All right, Russell. The wind is against you, but maybe
Out
if
of
you make
zone,
perfect
ball.
contact, you can hit a
The
home
count
run.
is 2-1. Here's the next pitch. That's a strike. Count 2-2.
I was not gonna-
The count
I
is
was
even.
not gonna
Here
take
comes
that
the next
one.
pitch. It's going deep into right
Perfect
field.
contact,
Wind
and
goes
the
back.
wind
There's
just
a hit. He throws to second.
demolished that. Oh well.
The batter stops at second base.
Oh well.
He's
All right,
set to
Andrew.
deliver the first pitch. He hit it too high.
Why? I hit it with the barrel of the
That was an
bat.
easy catch. Whiteman has had a base hit already in this game. Las Vegas could stretch their lead here. Thrown to third. He beats the tag.
Ooh, I
Save at
love that
third.
they go for the lead
The
runner.
ruling is
That
a
basically
fielder's
gives me a
choice.
free
Ryan
stolen
Schneider
base.
has had a base hit already in this game. Las Vegas could stretch their lead here. Catcher throws to second.
Aha.
He's in there before the tag. Safe at second. That's a stolen base.
All right, Schneider. Big at bat here.
He pulled that one well. Foul ball.
Too early. Aha! Take advantage of Ray Durham's sloppy fielding twice in one game, and he got it.
That's the second run this inning for Las Vegas. Out. Two away.
We took advantage, and then he
deliver the first pitch.
basically just said, "Nah, I'm actually gonna."
He hit it too high. He caught it.
I don't remember
There's
if he's
the
a good
third out.
fielder or not.
2 runs, 2 hits, no error.
I think in his younger career, in his earlier career, he was. But by this point with the Giants, he was not that good.
Pulled inside. He steps in the bag and makes the play unassisted.
His foot was on
Next up,
first.
Ray Durham.
Why did
Here
that
we
not
go with
count
the
as an
first
out?
pitch. Hit the first pitch. Line drive up the middle between second and shortstop. Hit to center field.
I hate when this game does that.
Durham
I
gets
should
a
have
base
dove.
hit to
It
center
should have
field.
had me control the
Durham
starter so I
finally
could
gets a hit
dive.
this game. Our next
But
batter,
no.
Benji Molina.
We can't do
got
that
it. Let's see if the
because
runner can get
you have
back.
to dive. You have to dive that way with the second baseman because that makes sense.
Next up,
Make it
Pedro
make
Feliz.
sense.
Here we go for the first pitch.
Spoiler alert: you can't.
The ball has hit the outfield for a base hit. It's a base hit to the outfield.
Out by
There's the
a
third
mile.
out.
What
No
were
runs,
you
2 hits,
thinking?
no errors. 1 man left on base.
Jesus,
The
dude.
Giants 0, Las Vegas 5.
I thought you had that. That is embarrassing.
Timeout. The Giants are putting in a new pitcher. Tashner is the second pitcher for the team to take the mound in this game.
So I think
Here's the first pitch, and
we'll
it's
keep
hit.
Snellen for
Got
one
that
more
one.
inning
One
unless he
away.
completely implodes.
Here we go, the first pitch. He hit the first pitch once again. Throwing
That was
first.
ridiculous. Like, my God.
Enox has been in top form as a batter this season. He's set to deliver the first pitch.
Ray Durham is supposed to be a really fast base runner, even at this point in his career.
No runs.
Which is so weird that he just didn't
The
do
Giants
anything.
are trailing by 5 runs. He
all
grounded
right.
back to the pitcher
Come on,
his
Ian.
first time up. It's a strike.
Actually, it depends on if they bring in a pinch hitter.
It's a strike.
I think they
He's behind
should
in the
because
count.
the pitchers. I think they looked like the pitchers had
Aurelia strikes out.
stamina.
Next up, Jack
Yeah, all
Tashner.
right. Let's see who you bringing in.
Timeout. The Giants are putting in a new hitter.
Shibilo.
Pinch hitting, Shibilo.
Let's look at this guy's stats. I'm curious. I just realized this game's going by like lightning. Shibilo. Ah, we can take him. We could take him.
Here we go, the
This
first
game
pitch.
is going by like lightning compared to like the last few games.
West got that one.
Maybe it's because we're just not having those really long offensive
Next batter, Dave
explosion
Roberts.
innings.
It's a strike.
All right.
It's a strike. He's behind in the count.
But if we do get around the Ian Snell
Foul
batting
ball.
one more time, I think we'll do a pinch hitter.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Roberts strikes out.
But I will take that. 6 shutout innings, I will gladly take
no
that.
errors.
And the heart of our lineup coming up.
Timeout. The Giants are
So
putting in a new
Munter.
pitcher. Munter is the third pitcher for the team to
Kind
take
of
the
name
mound
is
in this game.
Munter.
He's set to deliver
Bad
the first
pitch.
pitch.
Bad pitch. Oh, baby. Marcus
There it
Timms.
goes.
His name is Marcus Fuggamuckin Timms. That was a rocket off the bat. Oh my God, that is beautiful.
Russell Branyan has had a double already in this game.
I don't know why the Giants have no pitching
are putting in a new pitcher. Klein is the fourth pitcher for the team to take the mound in this game. He's set to deliver the first pitch.
They like embarrassed us
Drops in
in
for a
a
base hit.
series, and now they can't even like they don't have any pitching for us. What
Batter
the what?
stops at second base. There's a timeout on the field. The Giants
Schultz?
are putting in a new pitcher. Schultz
Schultz?
is the fifth pitcher for the team to take the mound in this game.
Nope, that's a flyout.
He got it. Runner on second, tags and goes to third. The batter is going for second. Whiteman has been in top form as a batter this season. Las Vegas could stretch their lead here. Thrown to first.
I'm not that stupid.
2 away.
Pedro Feliz has a really good arm, so I'm not
Las
even
Vegas
gonna
could
attempt
stretch
to
their lead here. Here we go, the first pitch. He pulled that first pitch. Will this be the one to finish off the opposition?
Oh,
There goes
Brian
a home
Schneider.
run. 8-0. Las Vegas extend their lead to 8. And he touches home plate after circling
Yeah,
the
the
bases.
Giants. I guess their Achilles heel is their pitching,
West has had one RBI
which actually is
so
true.
far in
Was
this
true
game.
at this point for the
He's
Giants.
set to deliver the
It's
first.
kind of ironic because they would win World
Thrown to
Series in the next few years after these
Final
games
out.
came out
3 runs,
on the
3
backs
hits,
of
no
pitching.
errors.
When they were known before that as just a
The
big
Giants
big
are leading off
offensive
in this
club.
inning with the number 2 batter in their lineup.
we'll try to get one more
Riding a
inning
streak
from
is now at the
Snell here.
plate.
So far, he is
It's a
just doing
strike. He's
phenomenal.
behind in the count.
And with all that extra run support we just got from
He got
the
it.
man,
One away.
the myth, the legend,
Snell
the
retires
Marcus,
the
the
batter with a liner
Timms.
to short. Next up, Mark Sweeney. Strike. Count 0-1.
We should be in good shape.
Going to center
Oh,
field.
that's a hit.
There's a hit.
I don't like those
Goes to
hits, but
second.
the Giants have barely had any.
Sweeney
So
gets a base hit to center field.
Marlins had way too
Our
many.
next batter, Gonzalez. It's a strike.
All right.
That's a strike.
Why is Barry Bonds not hitting? Like, there we go.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Oh, he struck out.
Gonzalez strikes out.
Good job,
Ray
Ian.
Durham got a single in his last at bat. That's a strike. He put that first pitch right in
One
there.
more out.
Count 1-1.
All you need to do is get one more out, Ian.
It's a strike.
One more out, and we're
Going to
good.
the opposite field.
Boo
They're throwing
to the
first.
yaw.
There's the third out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base.
All right, let's see.
Las Vegas are leading off
They
in
have
this inning.
righty
with the last
in,
batter in their
which
lineup.
means
Ian Snell will lead off the
It's
inning.
time to rise for the Honorable Ryan Church. Even on a day off, he gets an at-bat.
Are putting in a new hitter. Pinch hitting, Ryan Church. He's set to deliver the first pitch.
Come on, Churchy. Come on, Churchy.
Count 2-0.
If Brian Schneider can hit a home run out of here, so can you.
Infield grounder.
Nope.
Thrown to first. Out.
It's okay,
One away.
Churchy.
Church grounds to second.
The man,
and
the
is
myth, the
retired.
legend, the Marcus, the Thames can more
Here
than
we
make
go,
up
the first
for you.
pitch. He hits the first pitch. Thrown to first. Out. Enox has had 1 RBI so far in this game. Here we go, the first pitch. First pitch is struck for a hit. The shortstop throws it across to first. Out. No runs, no hits.
All right. So Ian Snell pitched 7 great innings for us. And since we have a pretty comfortable lead, we can... Wow. McKay, what the hell happened? You getting teed off on there, buddy. We'll lower
Las Vegas
McKay's
are
ERA.
putting in a new pitcher.
can.
McBride is the second pitcher for the team to take the mound in this game. Foul.
All right.
That's a nice pitching from
But since he gave us 7 good innings, that means
Next
we
at
can pretty
bat,
much
Pedro
slip the
Feliz.
bullpen in
Here we go
rest
for the
easy.
first pitch.
And okay, so he hasn't pitched too many innings,
He
which
put that
means his
first pitch
ERA
right
is
in
going to
there.
go down pretty quickly.
Pulled inside. Foul ball.
I do want to get some rest for some of the bullpen pieces. If your bullpen is taxed in June,
McBride retires the batter with a line.
yeah, you probably need to
Next
rest
at
your
bat,
bullpen.
Rich Aurelia. First pitch is struck for
Because
a hit.
a good bullpen can really determine who's going to
Goes
win
back.
the
It's a
World
hit.
Series.
The batter is going to
I mean, you could
second.
obviously win a game
The
like
batter stops at
45 to
second base.
nothing constantly if you're playing and you know how what you're
Aurelia
doing.
hits a double into
But-
the gap of left center field. Kenny Choke is now at the plate.
A really good player
In the 7th inning.
could
Timeout.
probably,
The Giants are
like,
putting in
you
a new
still
hitter.
need a really good
Pitch hitting. Lance Necro. No
What I'm
runs.
saying.
1 hit.
You
No
get-
errors. 1 man.
Up, the man, the myth, the legend, the
Timeout.
Marcus, the
The
Tim.
Giants are putting in a new pitcher. Correa is the 6th pitcher. for
another
the
guy
team to
who's-
take the
another
mound
guy
in this
who's
game.
tired.
Here we go for the first pitch.
Oh my God, this could be good. Another guy who's tired. Come on,
Strike.
I'll take that one. Though that looked like a batting practice fastball.
Upstairs a bit high. Ball. Here's
Come
the
on,
2-1
Marcus.
pitch.
Come on, Marcus.
Strike.
That was.
The count is even. Here comes the next pitch.
All right, full count.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. All right.
And that's gone. He hits moonshots like so few players do.
Hits his second home run in a row. 9-0. Las Vegas extend their lead to 9. He touches home base after circling around the bases.
Boy. That is the man, the myth, the legend, the Marcus, the
The
Tims
Giants
to
are
you.
putting in a new pitcher.
And Matt
57th
Cain is
to
a
take the mound in this
starter.
game.
Why are they
He's
bringing
set
him
to
into
deliver
this
the first
game?
pitch.
Oh yeah, because their
Top fly to
bullpen
shortstop.
use is trash.
Aurelia got that one.
Yeah, Matt Cain is the only young starter that was
Here we
part
go
of
for
those
the first
Giants
pitch.
teams that's in this game.
First pitch is struck for a hit.
No Madison
On first,
Bumgarner,
out.
no Tim
2
Lincecum,
away.
even though Tim Lincecum would get his
Whiteman has had a
start
base
in
hit already in this
2007.
He's set to deliver the first pitch. He hits the first pitch.
MLB
He
Power
steps on
Pros
the
makes a
first
lot of
base pad.
random changes,
There's the third out.
like
One
stuff
run, one
like
hit.
that. But whatever.
They are leading off in this inning from the top
3 more
lineup.
outs.
He
And
just
we'll have
wants to get on
avenged
base
at
in
least
this
one of the
situation.
Giant
Timeout.
games.
The Giants are putting in a new hitter. Pinch hitting. Todd
And that's what
Linden.
matters. We do not
He
want to
got
get season swept
One
by
away.
anybody.
Next up, Randy Wynn.
We can prevent
Riding
that,
a
then
five-game
then I'm
hitting streak
totally
is now
happy
at the
with
plate.
that.
First pitch is struck for a hit. Foul. He pulled that one well. The ball is hit
Right.
the outfield for
Randy
a base
Wynn
hit.
with a
It's a
base
base
hit.
hit to the outfield. Mark Sweeney has had a base hit already in this game. That's a strike.
All right, come on, Brian. Come on, Brian. Shoot it.
Out.
Got him.
2 away.
Beautiful. All right. One more out.
He takes a big cut. This next pitch could
One more
decide it.
strike. Come on,
He
McKay.
pulled that one well. Out. And that wraps it up.
And vengeance is ours. 7 good innings from Snell. 2 good innings from our boy McKay. I still love that name. And more importantly, the man, the myth, the legend, the Marcus, the Tims
The winning pitcher is
also played his part. I was actually nervous that the trading Reed Johnson would not have been a smart move, but 2 big moonshots, I think more than makes up for it. All right, so let's see if anybody's stats jump up. No, but Tim's will definitely be a good platoon piece in right field. At least assuming they give me the opportunity to platoon them. To have Church and Tim's both getting some play time would be really nice. All right, that wraps up this episode. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm your friendly neighborhood N-Man64. Join me next time when we play our last game before the All-Star break, and that is the first game against the Cleveland Indians with their out-of-date logo. I don't mean out of date as in it's offensive or racist. I say it's out of date because they changed their logo. And then changed their name to Cleveland Guardians. But we're not talking about that in this playthrough. Oh no, we are not. We're going to talk about 1,000 other things beyond that, because this channel does not talk about controversies like that. This is fun escapism, damn it. We will be in Cleveland for the next one. Until we meet again, my lovelies, sayonara.